Hello everyone, the Klaus here, and today guys I'm going to review two Megabloks Dragons Universe sets released in 2011 as part of the Rise of the Predavors new wave. And it's going to be two battle packs which each features 5 soldiers, 5 weapons and 1 shield. So obviously we have the Alliance troop pack, but because now in this new wave the Predavors also have some soldiers in their rank, then we have a new Predavors troop pack, which once again features 5 soldiers, 5 weapons and 1 shield. As you can see, each package is mostly made in a clear, transparent plastic, well, in a clear plastic, so we can see the 5 soldiers and their weapons throughout the packaging. Of course, each package features the main color of their side, so red for the Predavors and blue for the Alliance. Then you have the usual information. You will also find the QR code here on this side if you want more information. And on the back, excuse me for that, we have the 5 soldiers in a nice 3D model view, and each of them you got their name and their rank also, if I'm correct. Yes, names and ranks in a nice dynamic pose. The same for the Predavors. And as you can see, you can also see here the 6 Master Dragons released in this wave. Also, I didn't mention that, but as you can see, on the front part of the packaging, you will have a soldier made out of a cardboard part, which is quite cool, in a nice high resolution picture. So really great. Really gives you a nice box, if I can say so. But right, so just the packaging. There is no more inside that. There is no posters or instruction booklet. It's just the figures. And let's begin with the Alliance pack first. So, like I mentioned, there is no stand in the set when you will buy it. It's just me. In fact, it's me that made this stand for the review because it is more helpful this way. But when you buy this set, you will not have this black part. You will just have the figures. That said, we cannot talk about the figures, so the thing you need to know is that we have 5 figures, but in fact we just have 3 different ones because this one and this ones are the same, even their rank insignia shown on their white shoulders is the same, and once again also these 3 guys are the same molds. So in fact we have 1, 2, 3 molds, as you can see, and for the color scheme, well, it's mostly silver, blue and black, and as you can see, it's really different for this guy because it's a Dragon Rider. It's kind of like the main guy of this troop pack. So it's got really different 3 colors than the 4 other soldiers. And in fact, the only differences between these 4 guys, these 4 guys is their weapons. So here you have a mold from the first wave of 2011. This one is a mold from 2010, but the lasers are from 2011, and that really make a big weapon, as you can see. This one got a mold from 2010 and once again a laser from this wave, and this one got one of the new weapons mold of this wave, as you can see. So it's a little hard to handle because of the parts which goes all over the place on the like that, but you still have 2 handles which are quite useful, and the weapon is nicely detailed. Like that. And finally, let's talk about the Dragon Rider itself. I think it's, of course, the main figure of this set. I also noticed that the bodies are, of course, the same old ones. And for the heads, these heads are the captain's head because, well, they got little visors on the helmet. And these ones are the old Dragon Rider's heads, excuse me. That's all you need to know. And finally, this guy, so first his weapon, as you can see, is a 2011 mold. He also got a shield, but it's the same usual Alliance shield with its trans blue color and its black Alliance logo, which looks pretty cool. Like I mentioned earlier, the color scheme is a little different than the 4 other guys, and it's looking pretty good, in my opinion. And for those who do not know the articulation, I'm going to talk about it later on, because now I'm just going to mention that because it's a Dragon Rider, for those who do not know the Dragon Riders, he has 2 asymmetrical shoulder pads, as you can see. It's 2 different molds, and also it got the new head mold from this wave. with the kind of little crest on top of it. It looks a little weird, but you get used to it pretty quickly, in my opinion. And then you have the articulation. So first, each arm is mounted, or the shoulders are mounted on ball joints, which means you can move these things 360 degrees, but also on the sides if you want. The elbows can be moved up to 90 degrees, a little less. The hands can turn freely. You also have a waist articulation, which is helpful to move the waist like that, so to rotate it. It's quite interesting. You also have one ball joint per leg, which allows you to make this type of movement. And then you have, excuse me guys, you have the knee articulation, which can be moved really less than 90 degrees. It's really limited. And then the head can be turned up, down, and also a little on the sides, even if it blocks really quickly on the sides of the armor. And that said, I'm going to just put the weapon like that. Excuse me guys. And the shield, I'm going to put it on the hole in his back. So for those who want to see more details, these figures are really well detailed and it is quite cool. So that was for the Alliance pack. Let's just do a little turnaround to finish. And then let's just move on to the Predavors troop pack. So obviously the Predavors, for those who do not know, it's all new molds except for the arms, which are not new, but that's really a little detail. So for the rest, all the body parts are new, and you have the three different head molds from the Predavors. So the Dragon Riders one, this one with 2 spikes, and this one with a little antenna on the side. And well, I'm going just to show you quickly how it looks like in comparison to the Alliance guys. So you can see the molds are different. The body is thinner. The shoulder pads are also a little more curvy, in my opinion. You can notice the Wank insignia on this shoulder and the Predavors logo on his body, as you can see right there. The back is full of details. You can see it's really well made with tons of little panel parts, if I can say so. So it's really great detailed. And for the articulations, it's the same as the Alliance guys. Also notice that the helmet is a different one with its little antenna on the left side. The weapon is a 2010 one with a 2011 laser. I'm going to put the guy like that. Then you have this guy, which got 2 spikes on his head. Quite cool, some weird looking eyes, but personally it reminds me of some type of a knight. So I really find this design quite attractive, even if they might be a little disturbing at first. You have the weapon, which is a new mod from 2011. We have already seen this mod on the Alliance guys. And well, like I mentioned earlier, it's the same for the Predavors pack. This guy is the same as this one, and this one is the same as this one. And also this time, all the 4 guys have the same Wank insignia. So once again, the only difference is the weapons, and as you can see, this one uses a 2011 weapons like that, and this one uses a new weapon mod, which is quite specific and quite strange looking, but quite fun, and with a little hole right there if you want to put more weapons on your weapons, I guess. But well, it's a new mod, quite weird once again, but at least it's new, and it's always a good thing when you have a new mods with your figure. And finally, the Dragon Rider, which once again feature a specific color scheme, because it's quite the same color scheme as this guy, but inverted, because this time the red which was on the shoulder pads and hands, well, it's over the body, and this time it's the shoulder pads and the hands, which are dark gray. So the weapons is the same as the Alliance Dragon Riders. This means it's the same weapon mold with this type of lasers used right there. The shield is a new mod, and I think it is just featured in 3 sets with this one. As you can see, it's kind of like shaped like a dragon's head, with the eyes, arms, and well, nose, if I can say so. It's really cool. and of course you have the Predavors logo right here. For the Dragon Rider mod itself, well, you have also asymmetrical shoulder pads. This means you have this one with 2 spikes on the left and this one with no spikes on the right. The head is also a new type of head. And overall, it's a great figure with a nice color scheme. Well, obviously, dark gray, red, and black is really a cool color scheme, which works most of the time pretty well. And I think that said, I think that's all for the troop packs, guys. I'm going to do a little turnaround of the Predavors troop pack, and then I will just do a little sum up, but there is really nothing that much to say with this guy. So here you go. Really a good-looking shield, as you can see. And I think that's all. So I'm going to put these guys like that, and now move on the Alliance figures if I can do that. Well, it's quite hard to put all of them in the same shot, but well, I think this will do the job for the end of this review. So a quick sum up. In fact, the only drawbacks I have is the fact that for the Alliance troop pack, they did not use more heads because there is like 5 different type of head molds for Alliance soldiers, and in fact they just used 3 of them. So this means we have kind of like twins, if I can say so, because these 3 guys are the same, and the same can be said for these 3 guys. So it's a little drawback, and also the fact that they got the same type of rank insignia. And the rank insignia problem is the same for these guys, also for the Predavors guys. The head problem is not really a problem because, well, there are new guys, and the 3 molds were all released in the same wave, so you can't really ask for more new molds in one wave. So, well, 3 molds is quite good already. And in fact, apart from that, that's the only drawback because the recolors are good, they look nice. The 2 Dragon Riders are really wonderfully painted in my opinion, and really the color scheme is great. Plus you have a shield, which is still a nice addition to the figures. You have 5 weapons, many weapons from 2010 and also 2011, 2 new molds on these guys, and also you have to know that in this Rise of the Predavors wave, in fact, there is only 10 Predavors soldiers. So this means that if you buy this set, you will have half the Predavors soldiers, because, well, you have to know that the Dragon's Universe line is going to be stopped at the end of the year. So this means it's the only Predavors soldiers which will be released. So 5 of them is really good, and well, they are great. New molds, new head molds, pretty nice. Red lasers, new weapon molds, and the Alliance guys are also worth it in my opinion. So 2 really cool troop packs in my opinion. Once again, they're really better than the 2 first troop packs which were released in 2011 in the first wave. Remember, one of them really featured no recolor at all, and the other one featured some recolors, but they were not really great recolors, if I can say so, not really inspired one. And this time it's really good, nice looking. So, well, for $10, I think it's a great deal. It really helps you to complete your army and put more soldiers in them. And, well, like I said, it's kind of if you want a Predavors army, you will be forced to buy multiple of this set, because it's the only set where you can find 5 of them. Because all the other sets where you have a Predavors soldiers, there is just 1 per set. So if you want more of them, you will have to buy this set. And also this one, because it's pretty good. So that's all for this review, guys. My only complaints, like I said, are the lack of different rank insignias and the lack of different head mods for the Alliance soldiers. But apart from that, 2 great troop packs. And that's all, guys. So if you have any comments or questions, feel free to ask them. I will happily answer them. And that said, well, hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and see you later for another video review. Bye.